Alright, we're recording this time. Okay, I just did a video. I'm going to do it again because I messed it up the first time. Anyways, the one that I'm charging right now was my previous cell that I made with urea and my organic fertilizer stuff. Well, I don't know if it's organic or not, but it's your plant food. And then with the glycol, used the urea and that, mixed it together, made that, and that's what that's with. This one is the one I showed you guys the build on in my last video. It doesn't run as good as this one does. It will light that LED, but not as long as that one will. That one's like twice as good. Just with one difference. Just the urea makes a big difference out of the two. This video is basically to show you the results of the end of the experiment, since I didn't show you guys that last 3 minutes on the last video I did. We topped out on that, so and there you go. That light will actually continue to glow. You probably won't be able to see it on the video past 1.7. Once it hits 1.7, that droppage that you're seeing, how fast it's dropping, will actually slow down. And it slows down quite a bit. It takes about a minute to get down to 1.7, and it takes about another minute and a half to get down to 1.56. 55 is about where that light actually completely goes out. It's not, as you can see, it's already getting dimmer, but it's still light and I can see it, you know, so that's pretty good. So I might as well run a test while I'm on here. As soon as I get done showing you the length of time that runs, we'll recharge that cell, disconnect it, charge this cell, and then when we get done showing you that one, then I'll come back and I'll measure that cell to see where we're at, because I don't know what the voltage leakage is. I don't want to know if it'll hold a current or hold a charge for very long. Something new. You guys get to see that with me. I don't think it'll hold the charge very long though, because it's got, well, I don't have a very good separator in there for one. Still going. Let's see, as you can see, it slows way down. A bit boring. Oh well, sorry. I just feel bad I didn't get to show the results real well. I wish this had a backlight on it. No, no backlight. That's too bad. I still got light. You guys probably can't see it, but I can. It'll go for another couple hundredths of a volt here. It's slowed so far down. And it's out. So in between 1.55 and 1.56 is when it dies. Alright, let's charge the cell up and see if it'll hold a charge for very long. I haven't done this part yet, so this is going to be fun. Come on. Charges in there. Yeah. This one has less internal resistance than that one. It's kind of disappointing, because that's the straight plant food. But that's alright, it's learning. This one's got urea in it. That one has just, this one has urea and plant food in it, and that one just has the plant food in it. So obviously I still need to tweak the electrolyte quite a bit. But yeah, I'm going to try to mix some copper sulfate up, get it nice and hot, and with the water, and get that all mixed up real well, and then going to dunk some zinc oxide in it, and supposedly that makes zinc sulfate. It'll drop out the copper out of the solution, and it'll actually collect at the bottom of the beaker, and I'll pour off the zinc sulfate, make another batch of copper sulfate. Actually, I probably wouldn't need to make another batch of copper sulfate. I have the zinc sulfate. Well, I need to dehydrate that anyways. I need to actually make zinc sulfate crystals. And then I want to mix into the glycerol and see if I can't get a better electrolyte out of that. I kind of doubt it, but hey, that's what experimentation's all about. Okay, this looks charged. There we go. I get a higher voltage out of it, but it doesn't last nearly as long. Voltage drains is way faster on this one. We're already 15 seconds into it. We're already down to the 1700 or 1.7 volts. 20 seconds into it. That's pretty fast. The other one, it took it a full 30 second or full minute to drop down that far, and then once it got down that far, it took even longer to go further than that. Coming up on 45 seconds. Yep, 45 seconds. Uh, 1 minute. And we're out. There you go. That's the result. The plant food, a good starting point, but you're going to need other chemicals to make it better. The urea does improve it. Of course, if you want to improve it further, you're going to want to use your activated carbon and such. But while we're at it, let's look and see if this thing even held the voltage. Oh yeah, I cannot remember. Well, it acts as if it's got a resistor on it to begin with, right? So, yeah, it does hold the voltage, but it doesn't hold it very well. That's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect for a first timer, right? I'll try switching out the dielectric and see what happens there, but there you go. That's the results for the I've gotten out of that one. I'm going to make some more, and I'll actually walk you guys through the experiment on the copper sulfate and zinc nitrate experiment. Feel free to leave some comments on what you guys think, and thank you. Have a good one.